Now, Tenacity is not going to kill every weed, and I recommend that you study your weeds first to see what you have before applying a product, because Tenacity may not be the best product for you depending on the weeds that you have. Now we've seen what the yard looks like, let's go over what we've got. We've got our Tenacity, we've got our surfactant to make sure that the Tenacity sticks to the weed leaves. We have our marker dye here just so we can see that where we've sprayed, we don't want to spray too much on certain areas, we don't want to spray too little. We'll make sure we get good even coverage. And we've got a pump sprayer here. You can use other pump sprayers, maybe on the back of an ATV or a backpack sprayer. A battery sprayer would be the best thing so you get consistent pressure, but for spot applying, this little hand pump here does the trick. 1 teaspoon of Tenacity per 2 gallons of water, 3 teaspoons of surfactant per 2 gallons of water, and you'll probably want to put about an ounce of marker dye in there. When making 2 gallons of Tenacity spray on my lawn, I like to add 1 gallon of water first, add the products, the Tenacity, the surfactant and the dye, and then add the other gallon of water. When I've got everything in the sprayer, I like to then just give it a little shake to make sure everything is mixed together, and now we're good to start spraying the weeds. Now you can go around your yard and spray the weeds that Tenacity will treat. There's no point spraying this on weeds that Tenacity doesn't treat, as you're not going to get any effect of this and you're just wasting product. This is why the marker dye is so important. You can see clearly where I've sprayed and where I haven't sprayed. Don't worry about any overspray. This is not going to kill the lawn. Already looks a little bit dead anyway, but certain turf types Tenacity will kill or have an adverse effect on, so make sure you read the label first before applying this to your lawn. I did mark my lawn off into sections to make it easy to spot apply the areas, make sure I got everything. If you are going to do a blanket application, make sure you calibrate your walk speed to the amount of product coming out the sprayer. So week after spraying Tenacity and the lawn looks terrible, all the weeds are starting to turn white. This is your first time spraying Tenacity, don't worry about it. This is what happens when you do spray Tenacity, and it's a sign that it is actually working. It's also going to get a much worse than it is today, so be prepared for that your lawn is going to look worse before it looks better. Tenacity is not like the generic products that you get at a big box store that start acting after 24 or 48 hours. You need to wait some time, and this is after 2 weeks. You can really see that the weeds are starting to turn white and they're starting to die off, so we'll start to be able to work on the lawn going forward for an overseeding project. But if you did like this video and want to see more lawn care content, make sure you like and subscribe for more.